Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be reacting to the new Dynasty Warriors 3 remastered gameplay footage that came out. This is all in Chinese, so I can't really, give you the name and stuff like that. Maybe someone who speaks Chinese can help us out, but yeah, this game just got delayed. It was coming out in March. Now we don't know when it's coming out. I would assume sometime in the summer. Hopefully, I guess we'll see from the way the footage looks. I haven't really looked at this yet. Yeah, I'm more of a Dynasty Warriors 5 guy, but I love all the old games. I prefer them to the new ones. I preferred the difficulty and how the peons actually did stuff and how the flow of the battlefield mattered more than just running around killing officer after officer. So yeah, let's see how they did. I'm a little skeptical, so let's get into it. Okay. Alright, this looks great. This is exactly how this should look. This is the original character select screen. Just kind of HDified. Zhao Yun looks awesome. Pretty sure this is just how the original looked. This map looks fantastic. That might be the best looking Dynasty Warriors map I've ever seen. And the music's obviously great because it's the old school music. Very cool that they're doing Mandarin now. Games used to just come out in English and Japanese. Makes a lot of sense to also include a Chinese version since it's, Dynasty Warriors. And should help them with the market in China too. Gotta be a lot of people in China interested in this shit, right? I wish they would skip this though. This looks like it must be the PlayStation version based on the glyphs, unless they're playing on PC. Okay, here we go. Playing Arena, one of my favorite songs. I've never been huge about the Zhuge Liang design, but it is faithful to the original. I like the 5 design a lot more. Jiang Wei looks good. I don't know what they're saying because I don't speak Chinese. Alright, here we go. Wow, that's a lot of soldiers. Okay, so we already knew this, but they are putting a lot more soldiers. Wow. That is a shitload of soldiers. Okay. I have a lot of thoughts right now. The fidelity is pretty bad. I've got it in 4K right now. It looks like they're... Ooh. This is concerning. It looks like they've really lowered the resolution to try to make the game run better for this gameplay demonstration, and like still the peons and stuff look all choppy. Like their animations look really like stilted and choppy. Like you're looking at a picture book like flickering through. It does seem like the peons are swinging, but they do no damage. They do absolutely no damage. I didn't see what difficulty this guy's playing on though. Could be okay because they are hitting the player. But yeah, this is a mess, man. This is a mess. Like, for people that just wanted the game they remember, like gameplay-wise, like HDified, this is not that at all. Okay, the peon just smacked him and he didn't even get stunned? What? Notice how I have to click 2 times? Oh wait, no, that's not true. But still. He just got hit. You see him take damage there. And there's no stagger animation at all. So that's concerning. Man, shit. This game's gonna suck, isn't it? Let's see this cutscene. Okay, Zenji, the resolution looks really weird, but she looks good. Her designs in 3, 4, and 5 were so good. 5's probably my favorite, but 3's right up there. Just can't even really tell what's going on. There's so many peons. Dude. Oh, no. Not this shit. You see this, guys? The map, like, the game pausing and showing you the map and, like, a location on the map like this. This is something they started doing in Samurai Warriors. Did it start in 4? It's the most egregious in 4, where constantly this map pops up and shows you, oh, you better go here for the story or whatever. It's like, interrupts the gameplay and stuff. That better be toggleable. What are those? Are those like meat bun health locations on the map? Is that how Dynasty Warriors 3 originally was? Alright, that looked pretty cool. Zenji's fire move there or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this is a mess. They might have gone a little overboard with these peons, don't y'all think? Give us less peons and make them more impactful. Make them actually stagger you when they hit you. Okay, that one staggered him. I wonder why that one staggered him, but the one before didn't. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. So is this guy. Yeah, he's a peon. He might be like a higher level peon or something, but he's definitely a peon. Interesting. Alright, here's Zhang Hei's little cutscene. This is cool. This looks great. I love Zhang Hei. He's so cool. Okay, stopping the battle to show us the map again. Here's Zenji's Muso. It looked like you could have interrupted it somehow, maybe with your own Muso or something. It looked like it was baiting, or not baiting, but... Okay, so the startups of the Musos are not invincible, at least for the enemy. Music's great. Music and the cutscenes and the menus all look good, but I don't know about these battles. Horse is clipping into that rock there. Alright, here's 2 lower level officers, but they're not really... I think they're trying to run away. They must be Zenji's officers. Why couldn't they just use, like... Like, if they were going to make it this different, they just should have used the Origins engine. Like, I would have preferred they just kept it way more faithful to the original. Maybe just, like, doubled or tripled the amount of peons, not 20x them. But if they were going to make it this different, they should have just used the Origins engine, because it's better. At least to me, so far. It's running a lot better in this spot because there's not so many people around. Whoa. Is that like something you can do to pump up your troops or something? See how he's like raising the spear? I'm doubting that was in the original game. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm more of a Dynasty Warriors 5 guy. Another cutscene. Zhang Hei looks great. What the fuck? Alright, that was... This must be like the easiest difficulty or something. I guess we're gonna have to watch one of these things every time we kill anyone that has their own model. Yeah, guys, the game looks like it is struggling to not explode when you're in these big clumps of soldiers, and nobody even wanted these big clumps of soldiers, so I don't know why they made it like this. I guess they wanted that wow factor, like, wow, it's the modern age, so many soldiers on screen, but, like, I don't think people care about that as much as they think that they do, at least not for this one, this game. I think people would have been happier with, less but more impactful peons, personally. Okay, I don't know why he's just staring at this guy. He picking his nose? Maybe he's just trying to see what he does or something? Not sure what that was. I like that combo where you smack him in the air and smack him back down. That's cool. Zhao Yun stuff. It does seem like your allies are doing more than they normally do in these games, which is nice. I'll give them credit there. Like, the allies aren't just standing around like they do in Dynasty Warriors 5. That's probably my biggest complaint about Dynasty Warriors 5. It does seem like the allies are pretty active. And I would really like to see what the game looks like on harder difficulty, because this guy's getting shot with bows and stuff, and not getting staggered and not taking any fucking damage, so it's just a little hard to tell what the game's actually going to be like, because I'm assuming this is like on baby game dev mode or something, or game journalist mode. But so far, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. Yeah. Yeah, they're shooting him in the middle of his attacks and it's not doing anything. What the hell? Wow, incredible. I never knew why they had the bow in these earlier games. I never used that shit. Doesn't do anything. I guess he's just showing it off to us. Okay, so you can interrupt the... I'm guessing that's a Musou attack with the bow. Look how ugly and choppy it's getting in this big crowd. Whoa. That was like a flurry with the bow, I guess. Headshot. Yeah, I don't know. Everything to do with balance and stuff is just like pointless to look at in this because it's just clearly set to baby mode. Simi. Definitely prefer his Dynasty Warriors 5 look. Can't even find him in this mess. The visual clarity is awful right now. They need to do less peons. Let me know in the comments if you agree. I feel like the biggest issue is the amount of peons on both sides. First of all, the engine can't handle it. Wow, I love Simi's Musou and his laugh there. That was awesome. Simi trying to snipe him? Alright, bye. And here's the same animation we keep seeing with their little feet turned inward as they lay face down on the floor. That should be the end of the battle, I guess. Yep, okay. Man, alright. It is in rougher state than I anticipated. I wonder why they announced it was delayed and then immediately showed gameplay. Do you think that was like on purpose? Like, yo, this shit needs this shit needs some time to bake in the oven. We'll prove it to you. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing. Not sure what else to say about it. Really hope. I mean, you know how it goes, guys. They're not going to change the amount of peons. They're not going to change anything like that. I think they're just focusing on making it run better because the resolution was like really bad there, especially in the big battles, and it still was running choppy as shit. Um, yeah, I heard people being concerned about something like that because it's an Unreal Engine 5 and everybody hates on that engine. I didn't really have any opinions on it going in, but that was pretty rough. So let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me that they need to reduce the amount of peons? Hopefully, the peons not being able to stun the character with attacks was just because of the low difficulty setting or something. I don't think they've done stuff like that in the past, but maybe for this game they are, or maybe it was a Dynasty Warriors 3 thing that I'm just not aware of. Yeah, someone more knowledgeable on 3, let me know. But yep, that's my reaction to the gameplay footage. Hopefully, they can get their shit together before release. All right, I'm out. Peace.